Hi, I'm Shauna Snyder. I live in Slidell, but I am going to read what Mr. David Kugel was going to speak. Chairman Airy, I came here tonight because although Livingston Parish Council has provided their residents 4 chances to speak and passed 2 resolutions, our council refuses to give us a single opportunity to speak to them. Last month, the board passed a resolution which affected around 5 books. You knew it wouldn't address the sexual explicit and pedophilic materials targeted at the available to minors, but you didn't care. You could have passed a resolution similar to Lafayette, which prohibited these materials from being in the minors' collection, or implemented the Attorney General's guidance. You didn't do that. Instead, you passed a politically expedite, toothless resolution that served no purpose other than to relieve the pressure surrounding the circus that is in our library system. And you did so because this board has repeatedly demonstrated through its hostility towards this community that it would never agree to any substantive protections for the children. We know that all of this is really about you controlling what we read. On an opposition Zoom call in February with numerous librarians in attendance, one parish library director admitted banning the purchase of multiple books, including a NYT bestseller, because she didn't agree with its views on the COVID vaccine. Not a single participant voiced any problem with this library director banning books. And we know this practice is widespread. It is not your job to act as surrogates of the American Library Association and dictate standards and values to this community. It is your job to respect the standards and values that this community chooses. The silence of our elected officials have created a vacuum which your supporters have exploited. This has led them violently threatening and harassing concerned residents in an attempt to silence them. They've also tried to shut down any social media exposing the materials present in our libraries. Facebook keeps saying these materials violate their standards, yet Miss LaRocca has defended them for the children. Just last week, the main pro-library group began a Facebook ad campaign enticing hatred against Christians by mocking Jesus as a drag queen. The same group has told the media that you are their board and their librarians. They know where you stand on all of this, as do we.
Mara McNitt.